Morning, morning. Showing you here a little sneak peek of today. I do have our little rock right here, some cable pulleys, and little list here of what we're doing. Shoulder, legs, and core. First exercise is going to be a lunge to overhead press. Second one is a squat to overhead press. Third is a squat to wide row, or we could do a bent over row if we don't have our bands. We're going to do a wide fly after that, and finishing up with a little bit of core, which is our kneeling kick to reach, alternating sides, and I will go through those with you today. Let's go ahead and first get you warmed up. Hope you guys are having a nice quarantine. Today is Thursday, so happy Thursday to you guys. Getting warmed up here, just starting out pretty simple. Again, some just high knees here. We're gonna get our timer started. And begin. Okay, so just 30 seconds, right to right, left to left. And then we will switch. Got our timer going here on my phone. 15 seconds and we're switching to right to left, left to right. Good. 30 seconds right here. Halfway through. Switch it over to the opposite side. Flexion of the obliques. Little stretch of the side hips here. Breathe it out as we bring it up there. Warming up, so I actually like to do most of my warm-ups in a coat or jacket, just to get a little heat going, a little more warmer. Good. 2, 1, and perfect. All right, a little rest. A little stretching if you like. You can lean over to one side. Open up those hamstrings, toes up high here. Okay, next exercise is just going to be a simple side jack. Stepping out to one side, hands up overhead, and then the other. First 30 seconds here, nothing fast. If we can't jump, we'll just get a little faster. If we can jump this last 30 seconds, we'll turn it into normal jumping jacks. Reach it high here, straight leg step out, alternate. Good. Okay, there's 30 seconds here now. If we're all okay jumping, turn it into a jumping jack. Again, big breathing, just big breaths in, big breaths out. Building our speed as we go through our last 20 seconds here. Good, picking it up. Nice and fast, 10 seconds left. Perfect. 2, 1, and good. All right, little breather. I'm gonna give you a bigger view for this next one. You guys have a chair, this would be perfect to do it on. Chair is about the same level as this. It's gonna be our golfer's pickup. We're just hinging forward, kicking back, plant the hands, and then we'll alternate. Hinge forward, kick it back, plant the hands, and alternate. Knee slightly bent on the grounded leg. Straight leg on the one we're kicking back. Trying to keep that lumbar upright. Chest face is looking forward. Alternating legs here, we can get a little faster. A little bigger bend in the knee, a little deeper in the torso as you go through it. What we should be feeling is a nice little tightness through the hamstring glute on the grounded leg. Good pressure through the heel here as we dig that grounded leg in. Breathing out as we drive it up. Last 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay. Legs feeling pretty warm now, hopefully. Good. Little breather. We're gonna take about 10 more seconds here. And get more of the upper body going. Next here, we're just gonna go hands together and open wide. Hands together and open knee wide. Squeezing the chest as we bring the hands together. The back, upper back as we squeeze the shoulder blades together. Okay, we're gonna transform this into something else halfway through. Something very similar, but a little different. Good. Okay, 30 seconds now. We're gonna go hands behind you. Clamp those fingers together. Drop the chin, elbows together. Lift up the chin, squeeze those shoulder blades together, and then back into it. Head down, nice little stretch of the upper back and neck. Chin up, shoulder blades together. Head down. And then breathe it out as we come up. Awesome. Okay, couple more. Enjoy that rest. And next here, let's go ahead and get into your speed skaters. Just one hand far forward, one hand far back. Lovely little shoulder warm up to get you going for today. Most of the upper body is going to be shoulders. The last couple of days I've been doing other muscle groups with you guys. So far forward, far back. And halfway through here, we'll switch it to those monkey swings. That Michael Phelps stretch again, opening up the shoulders, but a little more of the lats right in here as we swing it side to side. Good. 10 seconds. A little bigger swing, a little more throw, a little faster if we can. A little more rotation through the torso and hips. Good. All right. I do want to do a couple more things. Let's go ahead and get those calves warmed up. We're going to just keep the knees slightly bent for 30 seconds here and raise up those heels. At 30 seconds, we're going to go from bent knees to straight legs. On this, we're just flexing more of the outside of your calf muscle, keeping those knees bent. About 15 more seconds. Good. 2, 1, straight legs next. Keeping straight legs, we're going to raise those heels up high. Breathing it out as we bring the heels up. Nice straight legs the whole time here. Last 20 seconds, we'll go a little quicker too. Popping it up at the top, control down. Trying to get it up high, control down. Good. 3, 2, 1, and perfect. Okay, last thing for your warm up. If you guys have a chair or a couch or a bench, you can do this next one like so. It's just stepping up. With the opposite hand, reach over. Okay, and we'll alternate sides. Step up onto the platform, chair, your couch, wherever you're at, and reach over with the opposite hand. Alternate legs. What I want to see here is you guys building your depth in the back leg to get a little bigger stretch to the hip flexor and quad. And alternate sides. Big breath in the middle here. Deep breath out as we rotate over and lean into that lunge. Breathing out as we lean into that lunge there. And feeling a lovely stretch through the oblique left shoulder here as we lean and reach. Alternating and finishing up here. Last one. Good. Alrighty, I think we're nice and warm. Good time for a little water break here. And then we'll get going on our circuit. So if you guys have dumbbells, bust those out. If no dumbbells, go ahead and get a little 5 to 10 pound boulder out front or in the back of your house. I showed you my boulder in the beginning of the video. I'll show you it again. Doesn't matter, just something somewhat proportionate and some good weight. This is mine. It's right outside my house there. Nothing too fancy. All right. I'm gonna demonstrate first just with the dumbbells, and then we can do it with the boulder or whatever else you have. All I would recommend today is having some dumbbells, a boulder, and again, a band. Any kind of band you have around the house, just something with a little more resistance is perfecto. To get going today, I'll show you that list one more time. We're gonna get started with our lunge to overhead press. These are a minute on, 20 seconds rest in between. Next is the squat to overhead press, and I'll walk you through those. Let's go ahead and get her going with the dumbbells first. And then I'll demonstrate with the boulder the second round. Either or is perfect. Okay. Getting my Tabata timer going. 10 seconds, we'll get this started. Front loaded this first time around. Elbows up and in, dumbbells resting on the chest, stepping forward and pressing overhead. Nothing crazy deep on the lunges in the beginning here. Just stepping forward, reaching up overhead. If you don't have any weights, it's totally fine. Just this first round to reach up overhead. What I have in my hands right now are 5 pounds each, nothing too much. But we're going a minute of these. And I am building the depth of my lunge. Digging that front heel into the ground as we come down and pop it up. Pressure through that front heel is going to help you keep off the knee. Keep that elbow lined up with the shoulders on each side. Slow, control down. Deep breath out, up. A little quicker up. Good, nice and low this last few. Awesome, perfect. Okay, 20 seconds rest. Enjoy it. I'm keeping the dumbbells in hand because we'll be doing the same thing for the next one if you have dumbbells. But let me just show you this next one for the boulder people out there. Those who don't have the dumbbells. I have my boulder front loaded. We're just sitting down, pressing overhead. Sitting down, breathe it out as we push up overhead here. I like it uniform, lined up with the shoulders, elbows lined up with the shoulders. Give you a side view for the squat. More of the knees above your heels is a better goal to have. Try not to lean forward too much and breathe out as we pop it up. Going a minute here. Keep her going. Nice and strong, last 20 seconds. Sitting down, pop it up. Getting a little quicker this last 15 or so. Good. Awesome. And rest. Quick little rest here, putting the boulder down. If you guys have bands, this next exercise we're using resistant bands. I'm wrapping it around my weight rack here. You can do it around a beam or a tree around the yard. We're gonna hold a little squat here. Elbows out as we pull in. Elbows out as we pull in. Breathe it out as we pull. And just holding that squat down, upper back squeezing together, top of those shoulder blades squeezing together as we pull in. But Cody, I don't have a band. Okay, if you have dumbbells, you can do bent over. Wide rows, which are like so. Abs tight, leaning forward. Again, upper back, shoulder blades squeezing together. But Cody, I don't have dumbbells. Use that boulder. Pull it into the chest. Abs tight, knees bent, leaning forward. Breathing out as we pull in. Okay, remember that upright curve in the lumbar? Keep that stomach tight. Again, pressure in the heels. You've been standing here in that bent over position. I'm gonna go back to the bar and continue just on these if we're going. Good. Those were the wide rows. Next are gonna be some wide flies. A couple different ways to do these too. If you don't have the utensils, we'll make it work no matter what. To demonstrate it first time, this is with the bands. You can do it with the bands if you have them. It's going to be just a little bit in the knees. Straight arms opening wide. Okay. If that's not working, go ahead, or if you don't have a band, knees bent, leaning forward, and opening wide here. Breathing out as we open wide. This is our wide fly with the dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, go ahead and just lean forward. Or if you've got back issues, stand upright and squeeze those shoulder blades together. Okay, a couple different options there. I'm gonna go back to the band just because it's a little more uniform, a little better resistance here. Breathing out as we open wide. Good, about 5 more. Perfect. All right. Last but not least is our core exercise. It is on the floor. And kneeling. Kneeling on the floor here. We're gonna start in 5. So it's alternating sides, opposite limbs. So opposite arm comes up, opposite leg kicks back, and we'll alternate. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Try not to arch the back too much. Flexion of the shoulder to lift the arm up, and then glute, hamstring to kick that leg back. Abs staying tight, try not to lean or tilt. Breathing out as we bring it up. Abs tight, shoulder, glute tight as we kick and extend. Good, last 30 seconds, a little quicker here. Tighter through the abdominals. Try not to lean or tilt too much in the torso. Good. Breathe it out as we pop it up. Alternate. Last 15 seconds. And good. Perfect. Rest. Good water break now. I'm going to be a little uniformed. I'm going to stay with the dumbbells and the band next round. But if you don't have any of those, use that boulder. Enjoy your rest. Agua is good. Nice little chug of agua. And a little stretching if you guys like. Anywhere we're tight, let's go ahead and stretch her out. Okie dokie. So we're gonna get started back at the top. Again, minute of each of these, 20 seconds rest in between. I am going to get a little heavier dumbbells this time around, since I'm a little warmer. A couple more pounds. with these black guys. We'll go ahead and get her going in about 15 seconds here. If you have the option to go a little heavier, you should. You're warmed up, muscles are ready to go. I'm talking 1 or 2 more pounds, maybe 3, 5 if you're feeling crispy. Good. So it's our lunge to overhead press. Try to get back to that shoulder width stance with the legs shoulder width apart. Slow, control down, and press overhead. Try not to tilt or move the torso as we're going through this. I'm actually getting big depth now. I am pretty warm here, so getting good depth is it's okay compared to that first round where we weren't as warm. Good. Keep the knees open with the shoulders. Pressing to straight arms. Don't worry about shrugging those shoulders close to the ears at all. Just straight arms at the top. Good. Last few. Perfect. 20 seconds rest. Breathing. I'm sweating. That's a heater behind me. I do like it being warm, but I think I'm going to turn that off right now. All right, next is your squat to overhead press. Sit her down and reach overhead. Yeah, Cody, why are we doing so much overhead stuff? Because all the other videos I haven't done that with you yet. And shoulders are very important. You know, not all of us are 7 feet tall, so we are reaching overhead a lot of the times, and having stronger shoulders is going to be helpful. Good. Breathe it out as we pop it up. Slow, control down, quick up. Find that balance on those heels as we lean it back. Explosive up at the top. Good. 15 seconds. Nice and quick. Good. Breathe it out, popping it up. Awesome. Good. Sorry, there's a lot of rap today. I have it on random, but it's not as random as I'd like it to be. Whew. Okay, back to the squat to rows here. If you have a heavier band, use it. If not, it's okay just to keep it where we were. Knees bent, bottom down. Squeezing the upper shoulder blades together as we pull in. Upper back tightening up as we pull. Elbows lined up with the shoulders. Big breath in, deep breath out. Stay strong, we got a minute here. Good pacing of your breathing. Big breath in through the mouth, out through the nose is awesome. Over halfway through. Good. Timing up the upper back. 10 seconds. Should be getting a good burn in those legs. I am holding that position. And good. Rest. All right, so we don't have to hold as deep of a squat this next time around. If you're doing it with your dumbbells, remember to step into overfly. If you're doing it with the rock, go ahead and do some narrow rows, just keeping the elbows closed, both hands. But if we have the band, not as much bend in the knees, a little more upright. And we're trying to keep straight arms as we open wide. Abs tight, try not to bounce the torso or move your hips. And it's a big pinch of your shoulder blades together as we open wide. Open palm. It's going to be better in grabbing all those back muscles, that's thumbs over the handle like so. Over halfway through. Breathe it out as we bring it up. Or open wide. Woo. Lovely burn through the back here now. 10 seconds. Whew. And perfect. Rest. I'm gonna get a pad for this next one. I didn't have it last round. A little better on the knees. Next, we're on that core exercise. It's that kneeling extension with the opposite or opposing limbs. Go ahead and knees shoulder width apart. Alternate hands and legs here. As we kick it back, tighten up the glute. As we go straight arm up, tighten up the shoulder. Big breath in, deep breath out as we kick and extend. Big breath in, deep breath out. Try not to lean or tilt, nice and square with the hips and shoulders. Good. 15 seconds left. We can get a little quicker, a little tighter through the limbs and abs. Block out the glute. And perfect. Rest. Woo! Getting a little sweat going. I hope you guys are too. We got one last round. Enjoy some water right now. One more round. We're going to pick it up a little bit this last round. Give you a little more rest to do so. Okay, those of you with the boulder that want more of a challenge, find a heavier boulder out there if you can. We all have plenty around our houses, especially up in the mountains there. Now would be a good time to go get that if you want more of a challenge. This round I'm actually going to use a heavier kettlebell to imitate a boulder. If you have a kettlebell or heavier dumbbells, you can use those as well. Whew. My music keeps pausing because of people calling me. I'm not that popular, but I guess during this class I am. There's like 6 calls, one of them trying to train me. Sorry about that. Last round here. We'll get going in a few. This is my 30-pound or 25-pound kettlebell. 20-pound kettlebell. Just a little step up from the boulder I was using. 10 seconds, we'll get started. With the kettlebell, wrap the thumbs around the handle like so, holding onto the ball. Sit her down. Actually, next starting out is that lunge to overhead press. So, got ahead of myself there. Sorry about that. I'm gonna build my lunge here, just getting used to this little heavier weight. Good. Again, pressure through the front heel. Try not to let the knee go over the toes too much. Keeping that posture will be helpful with that. Good. Well over halfway. Neck and muscles around the neck there, staying relaxed. It's just your shoulders tightening up as we press overhead or reach overhead. Good, last 5. Okay, 20 seconds rest. My coach has always told me when we're resting to never lean forward. Everyone's like, and when you do that, you can't breathe. So stand upright on your rest to get that breath in, because it's important. It's only 20 seconds of it. Next is that squat to overhead press. Elbows stay lined up with the shoulders. Knees a little wider than shoulder width if you want. Pressure through the heels. Big breath in, down. Deep breath out, up. Well over halfway. Squeeze those glutes as we drive those heels in, standing upright. Back and legs tightening up. Good. 2, 1, and perfect. Okay, done with the kettlebell or boulder. Over to the dumbbells or the band next. To get us going on the band is that squat to wide row. 5 seconds. Good. Lean it back. Sit her down. And then we're, squeezing that upper back together as we pull in. Smoky is enough for me right now. I'm going to get something a little more uppity. And continue. Knees bent, squeeze that upper back together as we pull in. It's upper shoulder blades, upper back tightening up as we pull. You're getting a nice burn through the quads and hamstrings as we hold that squat. You guys should be breathing out, pinching the upper shoulder blades as we pull in. Should be sweating because I'm sweating. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Rest. Next is upright with the band. Not as big of a bend in the knees. And we're opening wide. That's if you have a band. If you don't, with the dumbbells, it's just your bent over fly. Okay? I'm going to do this one with you guys. So the band, just to give you that variation here. Okay? Side view so you can see what's going on with my lumbar. Upright and supported. I'm not bouncing the lumbar or torso at all. What I'm concentrating is pinching those shoulder blades together as we open wide. Abs tight. Breathe it out as you open wide. You only need a couple pounds there. You're going to get a good burn. These are 6-pounders. Going a whole minute of this. It's a lovely little workout. Good. Keep her going strong. Last 12 seconds here. 2, 1, and rest. Good. Last but not least is our core. Okay, knees shoulder width apart, hands shoulder width apart. Getting going here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Opposite hand up with the opposite leg. Nice and square with the hips, the shoulders. Abs staying tight, glute tight as we extend. Good. Awesome. Tighten up that stomach as much as we can here, and then that back of the leg as we kick back. Shoulder as we lift up the arm. Nice and tight. Last 20. A little quicker. Awesome, guys. Doing good. 2 and done. Perfect. That is it for today, party people. Nicely done, y'all. Nicely done. I am happy to be doing this for you guys. I do want some feedback, though, so again, email me, text me, anything you guys want to be seeing extra, more of, me in person, me at the club, whatever you guys are more comfortable with. I'm just asking for feedback. I don't know what people are thinking in the masses right now with these weird times, so let's bounce ideas with each other, and please stay positive, stay healthy, stretch. That stretching video I had done for you guys a couple days ago, you can do that daily. That stuff is daily stuff. This workout that we did today, once to twice a week would be great. And before all these workouts, I am expecting you guys to be doing 15 to 20 minutes cardio, hiking, biking, swimming, walking before the workout, and then again 15, 20 minutes after. Breathe out all that CO2 we just built up through your cardio warm down. So what I'm going to do right now is probably hop on this elliptical behind me for a good 15 minutes, and then I'm actually going to take the kids out for a hike, probably through the Dells. So something like that would be perfect. That's a lovely day of exercise for you guys, and stay tuned for some more videos.